Welcome back to your most exciting, fun-filled and educative show. It's the His and Hers show. Before we went on the last segment, we promised you to bring a sequel on managing money, a youth challenge. And we're back here to elaborate and expatiate on the previous topic. So sit tight, don't go anywhere. You have lots of fun on this show. I'm your host, Emeka, and with me are
Ehi, your African twin.
And your one and only Mimi.
And Haliru, just call me Liru for short.
Alright, so now we're going to be talking about what are the distractions, you understand, that take youth's money. Those things that they want to spend on. Those things that are pulling their money.
Exotic phones, number one. Every month we have new versions of phone, different features. So once you find out that, okay, my own phone, I think there's another phone again that has a better or a higher feature than my phone, I would want to go for that.
Especially those ones with selfie.
Camera quality.
Yeah, and
yes,
high camera
so
quality.
Editing and all that. So I think that's a major.
Also, I think also that makeup for the ladies. Take lots
for
of
the guys.
And makeup.
And for the guys.
Makeup.
And for the guys.
Which guys makeup?
Female. Are one of the major problem guys I have for money.
Thank you.
Yes.
Female. Like for
Yeah,
instance,
the
maybe
major
they'll go to
guys
one of these
shopping,
big eatery or one of these shopping mall.
Because
Maybe when they get
yeah.
there, they take a tiki.
Shawarma. All of them. Pizza.
All those kind of things. So
Sure.
for the guys, maybe they might not be spending for themselves,
Yeah.
but the kind of person, their partner, they're having, they keep spending like.
Imagine you
and
take like
also-
100,000 naira out and the girl is spending almost close to 80k out
And-
of it. She
and at
collect
the-
extra for her roommates, all of them.
And at the end of the day, you end up eating popcorn and pure water. Why she's busy
Can just
eating
take one
shawarma,
bottle
pizza.
water. She will collect for her roommates for
She will even
extra.
take not helping. Also, I think that most youths that are addicts, for example, to alcohol, smoking, and all those things, to drugs, they end up spending more on that area. And then,
People who are too
Small
concerned.
girls on that side.
alcohol
Yeah,
is
people who are
major.
too concerned about how they look.
Yes,
Yeah.
people that lack self-confidence, they want to measure up.
This is what
Did
it's-
you hear what she said?
Yeah, alcohol is me.
No. She said males drink more. Who told you?
Of course.
Yeah, we have female drunkards, so but I think it's. I agree with her.
When we talk about
I think it's more on the
agree.
No,
It's more
no,
on the
Haliru, you have to
masculine side.
understand.
More on the
Once you
masculine
mention
side.
drink, you should know that.
We be like anyhow.
No, there are
There are
girls
many,
actually,
there
there
are
are girls
many,
that drink, but
many.
we know that once you mention drink, we just have this in our mindset that it's a guy thing.
My advice, don't have that kind of identity. Female.
Okay, aside that, I also think that
Whole thing.
the social media it's not helping us as well because most
You go and
youths
subscribe.
MB,
to
data.
outrageous
You-
data
they
plans. Do you
recharge.
understand?
Yeah.
Even normal workers in banks that
5,000
use
naira.
data don't even.
5G.
You understand? And they just
Yeah, and all
subscribe
that,
just
yeah.
to go to maybe one social media and look at pictures, look at comments,
Yeah.
then snap a selfie and
then
post.
post.
And then most of the times they go on this social media, see what people wear, and they want to dress like these people.
Yes.
Forgetting that most of these things are just for show.
Yes.
You can't see maybe most of these celebrities wear these clothes they wear out in their house.
Also, you have to understand that
And-
most of those clothes they didn't buy them.
Buy them.
They have designers.
They have
people
wardrobes.
that so they just wear it on an official basis. So if you see those things that you want to wear, I'm sorry for you.
Because
You'll
you
be drained.
end up spending too much,
You'll be
and most of
drained.
these clothes are very, very,
Very expensive.
expensive.
You see gold everywhere.
And then jewelry is another thing.
For
For
females.
girls.
For females.
Because they see
Guys
most
are
celebrities
wearing
wear rings all over their fingers.
Guys
They will
wear
go and wear.
rings.
There's one ring I
Guys
saw,
wear
it goes
rings,
like
so-
this.
Guys
wear rings,
more
please.
than girls.
Guys.
I think a guy's ring only stays here or
I
here.
don't
I've not
think
seen a
so.
guy
Some
that
guys wear
wears
rings like
that
that.
wears
Right.
here. I've seen ladies now that wear rings here. Haven't you seen it, little?
Serious.
They wear here. It's like temple. They wear here. Yeah. and when they want to talk to you, they'll have- do the finger like this.
Hi.
So
So you can
those are part of the
notice
things that
it.
take more. So you notice that they are wearing
Yeah,
rings.
exactly.
Then perfume.
Guys
Guys
love
do
perfume.
that.
No, ladies.
Guys
Ladies,
perfume. Guys
this
love
one.
perfume.
For a guy,
Perfume.
no, for a guy,
Yeah.
let me give you the secret. For a guy, what would you buy? 250 perfume.
It's
like
a
10.
lie.
I'm coming.
Maybe
I'm
it's-
Stop embarrassing us.
Wait,
I'm not- I don't
It's
wrong.
true.
These
I
are
get
not-
you.
Order.
I know it's...
Wait, I'm coming. Allow me.
You are generalizing it. You're generalizing
I'm
it.
coming.
Cut it
I'm
here.
coming.
Just-
Wait.
No, allow him to... You don't want him to
We're
recover.
talking about my body.
Land briefing.
Okay.
Land briefing.
Okay. I'll come. We're talking about money management. Oh, you know what? Let's go for this review. I want to come back.
You must say it though. You must say it
And don't
now.
forget to join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter,
Yeah.
and Instagram. Thank you very much.
Right
We'll be back
back.
after this review.
Hello, and you're welcome back to your favorites, your darling TV talk show, The He's and Has. Now, before we went on the break, Elvis was actually trying to share his experience on perfume.
Not my experience.
Okay, not your experience, but he was actually
But
disclosing something
seriously,
related to
but
perfume.
it's just that, guys, we do manage a lot. We use 1,000 naira to get 4 perfumes. Spray them on our body and it smells nice.
It's not true.
But the female now, you
It's
say
not
perfume
true.
of 2,000, not 2,000, 12,000 naira.
I've heard of it.
It's not
for
true.
half.
I've heard of guys that actually
Most
use
ladies buy it for
perfumes of
themselves,
50,000 naira. Those ones you just
You
spray.
know,
And it stays for like a week. They're about very small.
small perfume.
so you're
We can't
encouraging them to
afford
be buying
that.
perfumes of 50,000.
It's guys. I didn't say girls.
We are trying to encourage people to save here, please. Thank you. So as we were saying, we're trying to encourage people to save. So like now, we want to know, what are these things that you should save for? Because if you're telling somebody to save, and
How am I
maybe for
saving?
example, you're telling me, save this biscuit, save this sweet, save all this rich that is here, and maybe in the long run, there is no need
Still here.
for saving it.
But it's
So
eating
why
it.
should I save? Why should I save? What are the things that I'm going to meet along the way that should propel me or that should prompt me to make good savings?
Nobody knows tomorrow.
Number one thing.
You're not in a class when that finger.
Number one thing.
Hey, hey, is that? Calm down now.
Okay.
Number one thing. The easiest, the simplest way to save. You know, we know.
Saving box. Finish.
Saving box,
We're not talking about things we should use and save.
Save
What? Why
Yeah,
should
my
we save? What is going to happen in the future that we'll
unseen
save for?
circumstances. Nobody
Oh.
knows tomorrow. Something terrible
know
might
now,
happen. We're not
something
praying for that to
terrible
happen.
might happen.
We're not praying
You
for
have
that
to
to happen,
save.
but once it happens, where can you have to have somewhere to fall back to.
Yeah.
And with that little savings, you can be able to solve a problem.
Yeah.
Even if you can't solve all of it, but that
To a
little
reasonable
contribution you
extent.
have made, you'll be like, thank God though for my daughter. If not for that little money she brought, I wonder, that kind of thing. So we need to save for unseen circumstances.
In case of like economy melts down.
You know,
You just understand. I don't
understand that one.
What
Tell us.
open it
I'll
up.
open my mouth and God bless if I did not save by now I would have been on the streets. This economy thank God
Things
for
are really
savings.
expensive now.
Seriously, it's really good for you to save because you don't know what might happen to you the next hour. You don't know. Because saving really helps you. Maybe for instance, let's say in class, you didn't tell your dad that there is this urgent exam. You're in class, the next thing you hear, teacher don't come. Everybody bring out your 1,000 naira. Maybe you don't have, and all the time you were jowing, you see puff puff, you see pop pom, you were just jowing.
Eating things
Eating
carelessly.
carelessly. That's that moment. Maybe if you had saved, you would have been able to pay for
Yeah,
this.
you have something to fall back on.
Just that it helps.
Not even basically that, you understand? I have a very, very story. There's an aunt of mine. I keep using my family members to
Don't worry.
So
Don't
there's an
worry.
aunt of
That is your
mine.
motto.
She wanted to write in an exam. You understand? An exam. And she needed, and her parents were like, we don't have money for now. We don't have money for now. She, out of her savings, she made that sacrifice, brought out that money, and paid for that exam. And today she's reaping benefits from that bold step she took. I didn't think she was just depending on her parents for everything. Today that dream would have been cut short. And we're encouraging you, have an independent mentality. Your parents won't be there.
Like I said,
forever.
for you to be an adult, you have to be able to take responsibilities. How long will you keep asking your parents for change? Mommy, I need to buy perfume. Mommy, I need to buy... Mommy, come on, grow up.
Okay, you just have to go for a quick break. Grab that popcorn,
Grab that
Tough
puff
cough.
grab the bole,
Yeah.
and the scotch egg.
and because after this break, we'll be bringing more interesting, as in another something that will make your body do gree. We'll be back after this break. Thank you very much.
Hello everybody and welcome back to your favorite TV talk show, the He's and the Has TV talk show. And we're still on the same issue, managing money use challenge. So as usual, I'm going to participate over to Emeka.
Sadly, we have come to the last segment.
of the show.
Why people crying? Please be lively, be happy ending, because I feel that we've dealt with this topic
really
a great deal. So please join the argument on social media. Let's get your opinion, because we're like, girls spend more, guys spend more. It's from your opinion pool we'll know who actually spends more. And please like us on Facebook. Go to our Instagram page and follow us. Follow us also on Twitter and you won't get lost. So the final question is, how can we as youths develop or grow saving habits?
Stop jumping rishi.
Yeah, stop eating carelessly.
It's true.
Stop eating anything that passes you. Yeah.
Biscuits,
You pass this side, you see ball and you...
akara, all of them.
Yeah.
That's one, and also open a bank account.
Some persons feel bank it's very stressful.
Yeah.
Okay, then you get
really
yourself a
stressful.
saving box now.
But if you have a saving box like me, that saving
You
box
break
does
it.
not work for me.
You will
before.
break it.
Even now, if I don't think it works for me.
You break it.
I would say that I've put 500 and saving box. You're not going to touch this money. You know you're not going to touch it. Tomorrow, I'll just say, let me just take 100 naira. But I will keep the remaining 400.
No, put it
like
back.
that. It's just
Let
becoming
me
like
just
that.
borrow.
In fact, to an
I'll put
extent, I
it
told myself, okay, if money is in bulk, that's when I'll save it. I'll carry 1,000, it's plenty. I will spend this one.
No,
And I'm looking at the 1,000.
The worst
Things
is when
to
you
spend
use-
is
you
coming.
spend it inside
No,
the
there's two
box.
types of saving box. They have the wooden one and they have the iron one.
Oh,
That
yeah.
iron one. The one I used was the iron one. If I just put the money,
Haliru, see.
further notice.
Haliru, when
Is it
you
coin you're
hold you-
putting?
No,
No.
Haliru, no. When you hold you never hold you. When you hold you,
As,
you
in,
break
as you're
it.
seeing the saving box, you're seeing reasons
You
to
break
break
it.
Exactly.
You
And
break
that
it.
time, a voice will just tell you,
Don't
that's true.
remember.
Just break it. And you just break it.
It's your
Bah!
money. You put it
An
back.
iron saving box now. You can't.
You must look for a way to break it.
You've never been this way
you
before.
will.
Wait, so sorry. So that
That's
money
where I
was
was.
saving. I think the box I will eat.
I don't understand. I remember when I was little, we save for Christmas.
You enjoy it. You
know.
enjoy it. You
It
enjoy
was
it
very
so that-
nice. When we save for Christmas, it
And
starts
I think
by January, whenever
parents
you break
should
it.
develop
Yeah,
good
that
saving
thing.
habits in their children. I think it's something you start them from 5 years old. You say, okay, this is box. Any money that an uncle
Yeah,
give
put it
you.
inside.
I just remembered something. Please forgive me. Did your mother ever do this thing to you?
What's that?
If an elder will give somebody, say, give it to me.
Oh, please!
Then when you ask her for the money,
All the food you be eating in this house. All the food you be eating in this house. Is it up to? Is up to this boy?
Seriously.
Do you know how many months I kept in my stomach?
But
Only 50 there.
seriously, that is also part of money management.
Yeah.
Because she will use it and get you Christmas clothes.
Oh,
if you're
please.
Muslim, she will use it and get
You're
you
not
salad.
teaching.
But I
You're
think
making
you
me not
should
to
make
trust
the child
you.
responsible.
You're making me not to even trust you because next time they give me, I
Wait,
won't
I'll
bring
hide
it.
it.
the rice and the stew. Where is the money coming from?
I won't give you next time.
Wait,
Seriously.
you're not developing good saving habits. You're saving it
It's
for the
about
child.
habits.
Do you
Something
understand?
you
You understand something you cultivate. You know that when I'm alone, I should keep this one
Have
for
you ever
myself.
imagined this? What if she's saving it for you?
How?
Or what
I've
if
not
she's
seen
not
those
saving?
movies.
What if she's not saving? What if you know? Okay, for example.
Hey, are those not basic amenities
No, for
your parents should
example,
get
how
for
would
you?
you know that she's not saving? Her response. Maybe when you go,
Maybe
mommy,
she
I
don't-
want
maybe
to.
she just
She's not
want-
saying,
maybe she just
what
wants
if
to
you
put money in there.
No,
No,
if she's actually
she just
saving,
wants you
if she's
to
actually
forget about the money.
saving, no,
Let's not get
that's
too
wrong.
loud there.
If she's actually
Let's allow
saving,
something.
she will tell you, okay, this money, don't spend it now. We use it for this. At least you have the confidence that okay, my money is saved. Mommy wants to use it for. But when she start telling you, all the food you've been eating in this house,
You know that she
she's not
definitely
saving.
didn't save it for
Yes.
you. Do you understand? So I think
giving you
developing
excuse
good
why-
saving habits is you see, this is your saving box. I want that money you kept, I want to see. You tell me what you used it for, let me be sure of what you are using it for. And you understand? The child will grow like that. Know that every money I put in this box, I'm accountable for it. If money should live here, I should know what money is living here to do.
And don't be desperate, you might break it one day.
So that's all and all we have for you today on saving. We know that managing money is every youth's challenge. As youths, there are lots of things to buy. I must tell you, even as an auditioner, there are a lot of things that are on my head that I want to buy.
So many things.
But you must learn to control how money enters and control how it leaves you.
Exactly.
So that's from
from
us. Initiative. I want to say a very big
thank you
to all of you for sitting there and watching us. It's a pleasure to have you as our fans. I want to say thank you for joining our social media platform.
Thank you for your comments.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to Virgin Good, Reality Boom TV,
and
the group members,
stylists.
the unseen and seen. Those behind the camera.
And
thank you
this
very much.
Spirit.
Virgin Stitches.
Very. Can you see this beautiful?
Thank you for this letter.
This is very
Thanks.
So,
So have a nice
see
day.
you next
Bye.
time.
Bye-bye.